Welcome back into the MIAA Network's coverage of 2017 MIAA Football Media Day. Here with a couple of Missouri Southern football players. We've got Trevor Plafcan, defensive lineman, and Carson Day, wide receiver. Guys, thanks for joining us today. It's kind of the unofficial kickoff to the season here at MIAA Football Media Day. And just talk a little bit about what your guys' expectations are as a team this coming year.
For my expectations is to be consistent this year. Just, execute on every play, limit the turnovers that we had last year, and, come out and to play, earn our respect, like any team in this league will do. So,
I feel like just play hard and give 100% effort every play, and just execute what the coaches are trying to do with us.
Now, Carson, last year you missed a little bit of time in the season with an injury. Talk about just the recovery process you've had and the just the sheer not being able to be out there with your teammates playing football.
Well, it wasn't really detrimental to me because I didn't really get to have a redshirt season when I came in. I had to start right away, which isn't always a bad thing. But for me, I didn't get to have that redshirt season to learn, get my mental up in the playbook and stuff like that. So last year, it really helped me mentally wise, understand the playbook, understand what exactly every player on the field is doing offensively wise, and so it honestly benefited me, understanding the complete offense.
Now and again, you guys have a new offensive coordinator this year, David Johnson. Talk about his philosophy on offense and how it's a little bit different than what you guys have been running before.
It's similar to what our previous OC was doing, but it's a little bit more razzle and dazzle to it. A lot more. I don't want to give everything away, but it's got a lot more variations: 2-back, 3-back, 4 receivers type thing. So a lot of personnels, a lot of players you can plug in here and there. So it's really complex. I like it a lot.
Certainly will be a lot for you guys to look forward to coming into the fall camp and on the offensive side. And Trevor, this was a question that we got from Twitter is how are some of the younger D-line guys looking and, being able to step into new roles?
The younger D-line guys, they look good. I feel like it's just going to be a learning curve for them. Being able to adjust to the new speed of the game is different from going to high school to college, so it's just going to be an adjustment for them.
And kind of the second part to that question was, what do you have to do as a leader of the defensive line to be able to kind of set the tone and set the precedent for what those younger guys are going to see coming up?
Well, like you said, just set the tone, lead every drill, be more of a vocal leader, not only on the field but in the meeting room too, watching film and stuff, trying to just give guys some tips and techniques.
Now, another question that we got from Twitter earlier, and this is kind of a generic one that we've been asking everybody so far. What's the most hostile environment on the road in the MIAA?
For me, when I played, it had to be Pitt State. Just coming in as a freshman, it was eye-opener to me. But, it's almost, it's like an adrenaline boost, and I really enjoyed that.
Yeah, I'd say Pitt or Northwest. It was a big-time atmosphere. The crowd was pretty good. The student section was right behind us. So, it was a good atmosphere for a college.
Those are certainly the two that have been mentioned the most so far. Talk a little bit about just the MIAA conference in general and just how grueling a season it is going through playing every single team. I consider this the SEC of Division II football. This is big boy football you guys are playing, even though it might be on the Division II level. Just talk about that competition week in and week out that you guys face during the regular season.
Obviously you see guys coming out of this league and going to the next, professionals. But, you have to take every game, each week. You can't take no team for a joke, even if, depending on the record. You have to go in, watch your film. You can't take anybody, lightly. So you really do have to go after everybody.
Yeah, just like you said, there's really no easy games. We're playing amongst future NFL players. So, it's pretty cool to be playing alongside with them. And it's definitely awesome to compete with them.
Again, pleased to be joined by Carson Day and Trevor Plafcan of the Missouri Southern Lions football team. Guys, obviously a new season is upon us, and right here at Children's Mercy Park and then Kansas City, Kansas, where the national championship game is every year, this is certainly the goal for you guys to get to here in January, right?
Yes, sir.
Oh, absolutely.
Certainly just a great overall atmosphere here, and being able to play in the MIAA conference in such a great school like Missouri Southern has got to be a great once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for you guys.
Yes, you can't take anything, lightly. Any opportunity given to you, you have to take it and, go as far as you can with it.
Exactly.
Now, Carson, I'll start with you a little bit here. Tell me something that you like to do outside of football that kind of takes your mind off of things.
Well, I'm a big fisherman. I like to go deep sea fishing a lot. I do it every summer with my dad, so that's something I've been doing since I can remember. That's what I enjoy the most.
What's the biggest catch you've ever had?
Well, biggest catch I couldn't reel in, probably a 9-foot shark, but you can't really bring that in the boat. But fish-wise that you can eat would probably be about I think a 6-foot tuna. So.
Yeah, that's good eating right there for a while.
Absolutely.
No, and Trevor, same question for you. Kind of, what are some things you like to do outside of football to kind of take your mind off?
I'm a pretty laid back guy, so just hang out with friends and family, and just kind of hang out. Really, just kind of chill out.
Now, out of your entire teammates and everybody there down in Missouri Southern, what makes MoSo such a special place?
It's honestly a small community, but it's also a commute community. You got people coming in from all around, the different high schools, because there's a lot of high schools that surround Joplin. And, really, it's like a feeder school. So, you got people coming in and out. You meet a lot of different people from a lot of different states. And so I have a bunch of friends from California, to the East Coast, So it's just, I meet a lot of different people, and I like that.
I would say the town of Joplin, they really support the Missouri Southern football team and just the whole program. They come out to the games no matter what, and like we have Third Thursday and stuff, and the football team will go, and they're always, how are you going to do this year? It's just the whole town kind of they love with the football team.
Certainly, it looks like you guys got a lot of gratitude and a lot of appreciation for the town, and certainly a lot of great football ahead for you guys this season. What are some of your guys' expectations?
For me, just to be consistent, win as many games as possible. I don't really know the outcome of the season yet, but just go out and compete every game. That's really all I can say.
Just stay healthy and help the younger guys, and just compete and try to win every game.
Trevor Plafcan and Carson Day of the Missouri Southern Lions joining us here at 2017 Football Media Day. For the MIAA Network, I'm Jason Katz.